All right, almost ready. Okay, gonna talk some crypto. Then we're gonna join the. Gonna play some poker later on. I don't even have that game. Let me open that up and register for some games here. And then I'll be right there. All right, hang on a second. Hang on 1 second. And let's register for the 645. And then the let's register for all of these up. Okay, I think I'm registered for everything now. Sweet. Okay. I should probably, before I hit the go live button, I probably should have got all this stuff taken care of. Yo, I see Quick Night in here. Hello, hello. Almost ready. Just got to get the cigar ready. Can't play poker or trade without a cigar. Come on. I got the worst luck with lighters. Just give me 1 more minute here. I'm contemplating whether or not to join this game or not. Contemplating whether or not to join this game. Yeah, I think I will. Nah, I give them an overlay. Overlays are good for the players. Do I want to play? No. I gotta do this. I haven't done one in a little while. Let's jump in the Discord though. Let's turn on. All right, let me just minimize that. Yo, what up? No clue. Okay, just real quick. I haven't done a crypto stream in a little while, so I just wanted to do one, kind of do a quick recap of where we're at, and we're currently in a short, and let me show you all my shorts here. Yeah, let me show you all my shorts here. Hang on a second. Let's zoom out a little bit. So this and let me hang on a second. Let me go ahead and turn off some of this stuff so it's a little bit easier to see. And actually, let me turn this off as well. And yeah, so I'm hoping this this cipher plays out. There's also a potential of an anti-alt bat that takes us all the way up to around 25,000, 100 up above 25,000, and it would capture all these MDX Algo 3 liquidation areas, liquidity areas. We've been in a short, and actually we've been in a short for a very, very long time. Let me turn off some of these just so everything is a little bit more clear. We turn that off. We got a butterfly and a bat that takes us right to this reversal point right here, which I was kind of proud of. I wish I could say that that was my only target, because we got caught on this pump up, and stubbornly we did not close our trade. We did not use a stop loss. Let me hide these so they're a little, just makes this chart a little bit clearer. You got this this alt bat, and right now you got this. You also have this this bat right here, that or this cipher actually, there's a cipher that turns around price right here, but we actually got caught. We got caught, here, and then we got caught here, and then we got caught right, and then we got caught right here, and potentially this could go, clear up to there. We didn't trade with a whole lot of leverage, so I saved the trade, and I'm going to tell you why I saved the trade several times on this way up. This pump is just really unprecedented to really see. Let me close this here. Actually, this is actually let me show you this, because this is kind of exciting right here. This is just a this indicator along the bottom is a long only indicator, and it segments the different types of longs into based on the value. And yeah, it is just even if we click out to, like, say, the 12-hour time frame, it has not been this high and juicy really until this was the initial pump. So this is exciting. There's a lot of money coming in, but why is the money coming in? Is the reason. There's this in the let me hide some of these things too. Hang on a second. Let's hide all this stuff here. Hang on a second. Let me hide these notes here. I should be better prepared when I do this. And then also too, if you look at the whatever indicators you have, here's a money flow indicator, and let's just drop a line on the money flow. I don't even know what to make of this. That right there, we just tagged it at the top. This is your money flow indicator, and it has really never been this high in quite some time. I guess it was high there, but you have to literally go back years to get it this high. Geez, that's our initial pump. That's quite a distance away. So. Yeah, so these indicators are just so overcooked. You had this even on the 4-hour here. You know, you had on your you had it overcooked. You have it overcooked. I think we're in a money flow divergence right now, where let me spread this up a little bit higher so you can see it a little bit better. So you have the money flow right here. You check it on your MDX, on your MDX indicator, and then you have your money flow here. Right there, you can see how you got a money flow divergence here, where it's less new money is buying Bitcoin at a higher price. And then you could also, let's clear this out here. And then you also have, your indicators also coming down in such a fashion. And the same thing, your QQE, your quantitative estimation ribbon is on its way down. But price continues to rise. It looks like we're going to get a little bit of a price break right now, where price is going to come down, kind of let a little pressure out of the pressure cooker. So that's good for me because, like I said, we're currently in a short. If you don't have like the MDX algo indicators and all you have is like, say, a free TradingView account, I mean, you could see the kind of the same thing here if we just put in like the stochastic RSI. Stochastic heat. So here's the stochastic RSI. Everybody knows the stochastic RSI. You could see here, even here on the 4-hour, believe it or not, this is a divergence. It's downward sloping and price is going up. And if we click down to let's say we clicked up to the 12-hour, it's even more pronounced on the 12-hour, where it does look like it's turning and price was going up. Let's see what other kind of divergences can we get. Let's look at say all you had was the free TradingView account. All you have to do is let's do like a money flow index. That's a good one. So you could see here again on the money flow index, it is incredibly high. In fact, you got to go back quite a distance to get the new money, the money flow index coming in. But you can see here, let's close this to make this a little bit bigger. You can see, and let's close the stochastic RSI just to kind of clear up some real estate here. You can see, money flow peaked right here. We got that additional price pump, but the money flow index does seem to be coming out. When the slope is negative on the money flow index, it means it means the rate that new money is coming in is actually negative. So it's a decreasing amount of new money coming in. And so that's very exciting. It means that attitude is changing. So I really do hope that this turns around. If this was the, let's just go ahead and get rid of some of these just to make a little bit easier to see. Okay, so this bat is pretty exciting. There's some targets here, obviously on the way down, but if we were to put some targets in here, and let's see here, just price labels. So if it does turn here, obviously we could get caught up in this mess here, but that's not technically, or actually that is technically one of our targets. That's one of our targets right there. Then our next target would be right around here. Our next target would be like right around here, 18,000, and then our ultimate target of this is, down here. You can also draw. This is also a cipher pattern. If we put that back down there, that completes a pretty strong cipher pattern. So hopefully this turns around, and let's just check out the indicators, and we'll start up here at a higher time frame, and then And then let me get rid of some of this so we can see it a little bit better. You can, and just superimposed on the oscillator 4 here, I just have a stochastic RSI. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off, and just like look at the indicators themselves. Even if we go out to like say the daily on the oscillator 4 is super cooked, as well as the oscillator 4. It does look like that it has peaked over as far as the money flow, but it's been overcooked for several days now, and it's as you can see here, let's spread this out a bit. It's been overcooked for quite a ways, and it just never turned. It just never turned earlier here, even on the daily, and it just continued to pump. So it's very possible that it just continues to pump here as well, and that this really isn't a breakdown, which would be bad for our short. But I think we're super overcooked here. I draw these lines myself, the 60 and the 40 line, because often what will happen is that not necessarily on the daily, but especially the 4-hour time frame. And let me just bring this down so you can spread this out a little bit. Like you can see here on the 4-hour time frame, where it kind of comes up, hits that 60 mark, wants to come back down, and then look at this, comes up, wants to come back down. Let's change the color of that so you can see it a little bit better. Let's find a couple more examples of that. And you can see here where it peaked out the bottom, it kissed the 40 mark. It kissed the 40 mark, and price swung back up, or at least it wanted to. It took a little while, but boom, eventually it got there. Yeah, boom, it eventually got there. All right, so I'm very excited about this. Let's just check the 1 hour real here, and I'm going to check a lower time frame too, maybe the 34 minute, and see if the algo 3 with the confluence has flipped and maybe actually printed a strong signal. Actually, so this is super exciting. Here on the algo 3, finally we had well, not finally, because we had one print up there. But we're having a short signal print there, and we also have this is about ready to flip when in the algo 3, of course. Oh wait a minute, that's the brush. Hang on a second. Algo 3 settings. There you go. What is going on here? Algo 3 settings. There it goes. If you have the trend 2 coming up on, it's always a higher time frame by 3 or 4 intervals. And if you turn on the filter, it'll only flash strong signals. So let's turn on the filter and see if this short signal goes away. It probably will. You got to give it a minute. It's a very powerful indicator. It's crunching a lot of numbers right now. It hasn't flipped away, and I expect, hopefully, if this continues, that this algo 3 trend line, that's going to skip up to there ish, and flip red. We'll see though. So that's super exciting. And we really do need it to break for my short. I would love for it to break this area right here. Right around, like 22,500. I think it will. And then let's just check real quick. Let's just check this long indicator. This is sweet too. You can see here on this indicator, it does look like it's on these lower time frames. It does look like the volume has finally peaked. It's exhausted up here. There was some liquidity up higher. There was all this liquidity up here, all the supply up there, and it just didn't have the legs or the juice to get up there. So I expect, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, or the expectation is that this turns around fairly quickly. Fast typically does not last. So, getting a retracement from here to see if that was yeah, getting a retracement and you see down to the 786 would be sweet, and you can see that's actually one of the price targets of our cipher right now. So getting down to 18,000 would be my dream scenario. Just real quick, let's just check out some of our other harmonic patterns that we drew. So you can see here, we have this this beautiful butterfly. We actually called this move. I thought it might be a deep butterfly and maybe potentially go all the way down to like 12, but we actually called this move perfectly. Let's sit out of this. I apologize, guys. We called this move perfectly, and I was halfway expecting it to go down, do a deep dive down to around 12. Down to around actually a little bit lower, but it didn't. It turned around here. We actually did buy some LAC, and we actually bought it like right around here, and we are currently up 22% in that trade. It's only a spot buy. I can't buy that on leverage. But yeah, these harmonics, when they pan out, and LAC is just a really great, it really behaves very well regarding harmonics when I was checking it out. Let's check out copper real quick. That was another one that we put in a past video. Yeah, that's another one we put in a past video. Let's see here. Yeah, we actually this is an old video that actually finished that. Hang on a second. I think this is it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then we were looking at this ABCD pattern, and it actually kind of blasted through that. And I don't think I don't think no. Copper's on a tear. Copper is on a tear. You have this beautiful orange Gartley here. Yeah, we got this beautiful Gartley here, and after Gartley completes, it's usually just a temporary retracement and then a continuation of the trend. And copper is far exceeding our expectations. Our potential ABCD pattern really didn't work out, so let's go ahead and turn that off. Let's turn that one off. And actually, let's go ahead and check out the indicators real quick. It does look like it's turning around a little bit. That's okay. We have a little bit of FOMO on the top. People getting super excited about copper, but it does look like it's turning around here on the 4 hour. Yeah, here on the 4 hour, it does look like it's turning around. And then let's go ahead and check out the algo. And again, similarly to other stocks and cryptos, we have our volume divergence here, and you can see the QQE is heading down from. Come on, there you go. This is heading down with price going up. So a retrace from here. I'm not going to go ahead and do a potential reversal harmonic on this right now. Next time when I'm better prepared, I'll have one set up. So let's go ahead and check out XRP. So we had this beautiful bat, and typically when the let's go ahead and put this out the 12 hour. So, we actually caught this trade. And we exited the trade here on XRP. And this is as beautiful as a bat can get. For a bat, it's an XABCD pattern. 5-leg 4-point. Whenever you see a retracement of 0.5 or 382. Typically 0.5. That is just gorgeous. The AC is typically 382 to 886. Doesn't have to be. When this leg is a 2, and this leg, the XD, or the retracement of the XA leg. I say XD. When this number using the drawn tool in TradingView is 886, it completes a perfect bat, and then the targets of the bat are like kind of the simplest of the targets. It's the B point, the C point, and the A point, and you can see here that we just absolutely nailed. We just absolutely nailed the A point. Let me change that a little bit. Change that to yellow. Yeah, so that's quite exciting too. And then also too on the bat, where is it? Hang on a second. Where are you, bat? Where are you, bat? There, you can see the rules here for the bat. XB has to be 382 or 0.5. Typically, it's 0.5. The AC should be somewhere between the 382 and the 886. The BD is 1618 or 2618. Ideally, the BD doesn't get all the way up to 2618 for the bat pattern. And typically, you'll see that BD leg either the 1618 or the 2. A curious thing about the bat, there's variations of the bat where this doesn't apply. There's an anti-alt bat and alt bat. There's different variations of the bat, but the XD must be the 886. Yeah, so this is quite exciting too. I wish I could say that I was a genius and stuck in the trade. I did not. When we hit the B point on XRP, I don't really trade XRP that much, but I did exit the trade here. Don't ever, and actually we would have stopped out because this thing actually wicked all the way down to there, but that's an anomaly, and that's an outlier. And then I could see some other really great harmonics here. This is an impulse leg up. So I'll have to take a look at XRP again and see what our next move is on there. Let's check out ADA real quick. ADA just went on a tear. Holy smokes. I don't know what got into ADA, but they've been eating their Wheaties for sure. Let's just go out here to the 4-hour. So we had this bat, and then the retracement of the bat, and it hit that, and then we also had this Gartley, and the Gartley actually, the orange is the Gartley, and then the white is the bat. Those two are actually in super confluence, and we actually did nail the bottom here on ADA, and I think in the previous video, I think I showed you where we entered that. I closed that as well. I wish I could say I was a genius and kept that open. But a lot of things are trading counter. You can see here where it's just, it's just powering through. It's just powering through. It hasn't been overbought since December, like early in December. So it hasn't really been overbought here on the 4-hour since, yeah. And you can see here too. This is worth pointing out. That we had this beautiful purple Gartley, and then we had this beautiful orange bat, and then we had flip it upside down. Then we have this white bat right there. Everything was an absolute confluence, and you could see here too. This was really great. So this really made a no-brainer entry down here. But you could see on the Algo 5. You have all these divergences right in a row. So that was really a no-brainer entry. And again, it's just money. This money that's coming in is just so thick. It hasn't been this thick on ADA in like forever. Let's just drop a line there so you could. I don't think it's ever been this thick, to tell you the truth. So if we go back to like, let's just click over to the 6 hour here. I guess you got to go all the way back to May of yeah, you got to go back to May of last year to see it that thick. And then just what happened there. May of last year when it was that thick and it started to come down, and we have a volume divergence right here. So let's see what happened when the volume divergence kind of cleared out. Come on. These volume divergences are really super powerful. Come on. I'm spreading you out. We're out here on the 6 hour. Yeah, here you go. So you had this this volume divergence here. Let me just draw that in so you can kind of see it. And because we got something very similar here, we got people paying the same price, or less and less people, new money coming in trying to buy an ADA at the same price, and then you also have this. If I smooth the MDX oscillator 4, you could actually smooth these lines out and it would have picked up this divergence right there. But you also have this divergence here too, where price is practically flat. Yeah, so that was an easy trade. And I think we got something very similar going on over here on ADA as well. Just slide back over here to ADA. Come on. Could actually just jump the present here. Hang on a second. So again, here you could see, one divergence, you got two divergence, and you got the divergences up here, and you got the money flow. Oh, wait a minute, it's a little tick up. So I bet you if we went down to the 4 hour, it'd probably print a different story here. No, the money, it's trying, it's fighting. But you can see here that ADA is also dumping. Let's check out Litecoin real quick. So Litecoin, we did have Litecoin kind of this. Whoa, what the heck was that? Litecoin, we got kind of the same. We have ABCD pattern. A little fun thing to do with the ABCD pattern is sometimes when you get lucky, these actually kind of work themselves out. They kind of work themselves out like that, where the slope is pretty much the same. So almost perfect there. And then we have this 383. I'm trying to see the numbers here. Hang on a second. It looks like an anti-crab, and then the targets of the anti-crab are. It's the B, it's the B, A, and C, which would be the B, A, and C. We obviously crush those, and then it's just the fib retracement of the BC leg, and you can see here where it's just really nailing the 1272, which is great. And we actually tagged that at around the 90 price point, and then another target of the anti-crab is the deep up here to 1618, which is the 100. I think it's turning around here, so I might look at this a little bit later tonight. Yeah, I think I don't think it's too late. I think I could enter into a short here. Yeah, I'm digging it. I might want to look at that a little bit later. Did I put a harmonic on Ethereum? Not sure if I did or not. Yeah, so we have this Gartley here on Ethereum, and I remember this one. And if you look at old past videos, because this was in confluence here with this. It's kind of close to a butterfly. It was in confluence with other harmonic patterns. So I did not take a trade on this one on Ethereum. I don't really trade Ethereum all that much. But our target here on our Ethereum is still up here, still a little bit higher at 1837, 1840. If this indeed is a Gartley pattern, and then let's when I say Gartley pattern, let's change this to yellow so you can kind of see it a little bit better, and let's make it a little bit darker so you can see it just a little bit better. So when the initial fib retracement is the 612, and the target, the XD leg, needs to be the 786. This being 1214, and this being the 12. It's still a Gartley. Just call it a Gartley. It's fine. Now, usually, if this comes up here and tags the D point, one thing that I'm going to want to do right away is have some orders parked here, depending on if I have confluence with the indicators and such. And park some orders here for a retracement. The Gartleys, what they usually do is, you can see here from the left of the screen to the right of the screen. Is it backwards for you guys? But from the past to the present, in general, the trend is down. A Gartley is typically just a temporary pullback of the overall trend, and then that trend will just continue on. Very possible. Let's look at the MDX indicators real quick. Yeah, they're very similar to a lot of the other cryptos, a lot of the other coins right now. Even here on the 4 hour, I mean, it is just super overbaked here. These indicators typically don't even ever get up this high. The oscillator 4, like on the 4 hour chart, on the 5 minute, the 2 minute, of course they get up this high all the time. But on the 4 hour chart, they just don't get up this high. And again, I'll just drop a line here. You can see here going all the way back to like August. I'm not even scrolling back. It just doesn't even get close. It just doesn't even get close. Let me turn off that magnet. I mean, it just doesn't even get close. Reversal. Let's look. Here's a reversal here. You see how it doesn't really even get close. So that's like super high, and it's exciting that we have this strong indication down. So I think this is just on Ethereum. I think this is just a retracement, and then even if we just pulled just a simple, retracement here, it would be sweet if it just kind of stopped here in this liquidity zone, this demand zone, and maybe stops at the 382, or if it gets hung up here at the 0.5, that would be like super great for our eventual target up here at the 1832. Price has to come down in order for it to go up, so that's what it's allowed to retrace. Even Bitcoin, it's on a tear. Everybody's talking 100K. Oh my God, to the moon. But it's allowed to retrace. In fact, it must retrace. If it just went up all the time, it's just impossible to go up all the time. So that's pretty wild. Gold. Okay, somebody asked me to chart out gold in the MDX Discord channel, the best Discord channel for crypto anywhere. I literally got chased out of not chased out, but just like so hammered every time I posted any kind of trade, and especially if it didn't come true, it was like, oh, you're an idiot. But this current price, this 19,300, is super. Is just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. And I didn't realize how well behaved gold actually is. I drew many more fib retracements, harmonics on gold. I didn't realize how well behaved gold actually was. I've never really traded it before. I don't own any. But yeah, this price point right here, this 19,300, 400 area is super important. So when I can't remember when I actually posted this in the Discord channel. And if you want to join the MDX Discord channel, there's a link in the YouTube video. I get a little something, I think. Not sure. But yeah, so this is super exciting. This doesn't classic double bottom. We got this like stranded liquidity pool or area of demand right below the current price. So whether we shoot up and invalidate this this cipher and we race up to these higher price points, who knows? It was only about 11 months ago gold was up around pushing 2,000. So so it's not unheard of. It's only another 70 points or $70 to get up to 2,000. So we'll be watching this, and maybe there's some minis or something that I could trade on with gold. I don't want to trade. Well, in any case, and then let's just check anything else if there's need to. I think that's it. Oh, Doge. Doge is my hidden gem. Honestly, I think Doge is the most worthless meme coin anywhere, and I can explain why. But not in this video though. And it's like 10,000 gazillion % manipulated. So I actually have orders on Doge parked down here. I have orders all the way parked down to like fractions of a penny, because man, if one thing Doge is weird. Just over 500 people are Doge millionaires. That like the top 5 wallets own like a ridiculous percentage of it, like 70% or 80% of it. So it's not really an asset that trades. It's an asset that millionaires and billionaires play around with. So I could see this thing tanking just so they could, soak up a whole bunch of retail on the way down and the way up. But this is exciting to me. This is my super play of the year, 2023, when Doge goes down to a fraction of a penny, and then just say it comes back up to right where it was. I mean, that's 173% there if it falls down to 3/10 of a penny. If it falls down even lower, say it falls down to 1/10 of a penny, say it falls down to right there, and it goes up to there, that's 700%. So if you were to catch, and it wasn't very much as far as a chart goes. Let me put on the logarithmic scale. It wasn't very much movement on the chart, but it went from going from here, back up to here. That's 200%. Just a little bit lower, right back to the same exact spot. It's like 700%. So I got some orders parked down here. I'm expecting some kind of master manipulation sometime this year, and I want to be part of it. So I got some, and it doesn't hurt. I got orders, parked down there. Yeah. And I think that's it. I think that recaps all the old videos, and let's just check out Bitcoin real quick. Let's just check out Bitcoin real quick. Let's check the 34-minute scale. Let's see. Let's check that. That's encouraging that it did kind of wick pretty below this volume area. And hopefully it just doesn't come back in here in range. Hopefully sometime tonight. Come on, Asia. Hopefully it just doesn't come in here in range, or maybe even come up here and just find a home there. I'd really prefer it to just kind of to maybe take a bounce and then boom, let's go. Let's retrace already. A little Bart Simpson kind of deal. A little Bart Simpson. Hey man. Little Bart Simpson. This would be his teeth down here. Yeah, if we could get a little Bart Simpson and have the price come down here, and even if it gets hung up in this liquidity here, and I close out like a big chunk of my short, the dream retrace would be all the way back here to something like the dream retrace would be back here at like the 618 or the 786. That would be super sweet. But even if it just came down here and hit this liquidity area here of this demand zone here, the Bart's smile, even if it just came right back down there, that's still the 382. So hopefully it at least retraces to the 382 tonight. Okay, with that said, I think I'm going to play some poker. I don't think anybody jumped in here. Let me look real quick. Oh, geez. Hey, MG Peasy. What up, dude? Let me stop the recording. I'm going to actually sign off of this and get off of YouTube, so I could play some tunes and such. You're not allowed to play. You're not allowed to say a lot of stuff on YouTube. You're not allowed to play tunes. So I'm going to stop this stream. I'm going to restart this stream just to Twitch. Yeah. So let me stop this thing.